Hey, it's Jen, Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the first, I obviously can't shuffle. This is going to be your reading for the first half of February 2019. You guys have all kinds of extra cards here. You can find me on Instagram at Bitch in a Hurry or bitchinahurry.com in the description. If you would like a personal reading, please go through the website, bitchinahurry.com. I am having a sale. I don't do personal readings, like negotiation of payment or anything like that through email. So please go straight to my website and book your reading through there. Thank you. I appreciate that. It frees up the process. It makes it much, much quicker. I know exactly what you want that way, and it keeps everything nice and concise. So the faster that happens, the faster I can get my readings out to the people who would like them. So let's get started because you guys have like two different extra cards here. So I want to just get moving. Leo, you have the Eight of Cups. You are working hard on something. You're focused, like you are laser focused on something. And what's really exciting about that is a lot of other stuff that likes to cloud up our lives just falls away. It's not that you're like taking the time, thankfully, to, say, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want this. But when you focus on what you do want, things that you don't want or need just fall away behind you. And that's a wonderful thing. So keep on focusing. I don't know what it is you're working on, but whatever it is, it's very important to you. It's like it's coming straight from your heart, like whatever this is. And it could be working on yourself. It could be working on relationships or your something for your job. But I really feel like it comes right from your heart. Whatever it is really important to you. You have the King of Wands. So you have some serious momentum here. You have some inspiration. And what's great about the King of Wands is he's like full of charisma and charm. Like nobody can say no to him. And you are a Leo. This is you. Leo, you are, the fire sign. The Wands are fire signs. This is your king. The King of Wands is like got the Midas touch. Nobody can say no to him. He's just charming. And this is the energy you have. Ambition, energy, like magnetism. Whatever you want, you can achieve. And then you have the Four of Wands, which is all about building a foundation of harmony, happiness, but this is taking action toward that stuff. So like I say, I think it has something to do with this. It has something to do with your heart. This is something, it's personal, whatever you're working on. But what you really want is peace and harmony in your life. And that's going to be an outcome of you focusing on what's truly important to you, that peace and harmony. Then, that's heavy. See, whenever I can't breathe, it's always like something like, pay attention when that happens if I get to where I can't breathe, because this is something that could be holding you back. You have the King of Cups that came out with the Devil. So, King of Cups first is all about emotional fulfillment, all about being secure in your emotions, being solid, feeling like you have it under control. Now here you have the King of Wands. So, ambition-wise and fire-wise and getting yourself there, making the moves, taking the action, you've got it. And then King of Cups is like you're on this progression here. You're progressing toward what you want. You're leaving other things behind. And you're headed here to this emotional fulfillment, to this solid place where you emotionally are solid, ambition-wise you're solid. The Devil came out with this, and don't get all freaked out. The Devil is just saying, hey, don't let a bunch of nonsense keep you from these goals. Whatever this is like really important. And it isn't just like, peace and love and blah, blah, blah. This is like I said, I feel like I can't breathe. It's life-changing. It's absolutely life-changing. Whatever you're walking away from and heading toward so that you can reach this emotional fulfillment is life-changing. And sometimes when that happens, stuff that you aren't thinking of just goes and it shows up. This reminds me of when you watch a movie and like one of those like kung fu guys comes out and he's like twirling in circles and screeching and ringing bells and throwing weapons all around and he's just making a big scene, and like really that's all it is. It's just making a big scene. Just ignore him. Let it go. You don't need to be a party to this. When this shows up, it's just trying to get your attention like, oh geez, you've almost reached your goal. Let me screw this all up for you. Oh, don't you want to like go out to the bar and start drinking, or don't you want to like, do some drugs, or maybe you should just go shopping and spend that money that you saved and, you deserve it, treat yourself. This is kind of like that overindulgent, maybe you should go gambling, you save some money up. Why don't you gamble? See if you can double your money. Not made for you to win. This is just stuff that keeps you down. So, on this road to success, you may see it like, oh, I'm going to treat myself. Don't. this is not a treat, okay? So when this shows up and it looks really fun and it looks really interesting and it tries to grab your attention, just go, oh, no, thanks. And you keep on heading for what this is that makes your heart so happy, what this is that just makes you feel like there's nothing better in the world. You head for that. You turn your back right away. Turn your back. Leave all of this in the dust. Do not pick this up and bring it with you. Now, Four of Pentacles, more of the same. Keep everything close to your chest. Keep a lock on your finances. Keep what you're working on to yourself. I don't think this is anybody's business. And a lot of times this is called the miser card, and I get all that, like you're afraid. This is not about that. This is about keeping an eye on your stuff. Keep an eye on what's happening. When stuff like this comes blowing in, you want to kind of make sure that you know where everything is and that you're kind of keeping a watch over it. And then you have Judgment here, which is great because it just reminds us here again, bring whatever it is to judgment and say, is this really going to further my cause? Is the $1,000 I saved toward some new equipment I need or something else I need to further my goals? If I take that and gamble, is that going to be a good thing for me to do? Is that really a treat for me? It's like that. Just bring it to judgment and, in the light of day and say, does this make sense or does it not? And oftentimes it won't. Now, you have one other thing that you have going on here underlying is the Nine of Swords. That is worry. And a lot of times that can be stirred up by this too. Right directly beneath it, underlying energy, Nine of Swords. This is staying up at night. This is concerning yourself with things that don't even matter. This is worry for the sake of worrying. This is sleepless nights, restless, just in a state where, you can't focus like you need to focus. And you know what? That's directly beneath this. If you play with this, if you engage with this, this is what's going to happen. And what is this worry, staying up all night, not paying attention to your goals? Is that going to help you be like this? Absolutely not. So I want to really caution you. Yeah, I was going to actually put this card back when it fell out with the King of Cups because I usually just do 4 of these top cards. And I'm like, no, it's out for a reason. And that's what it is. Do not play with this. This is going to show up like, woo, and make a big thing. And, oh, come hang out with me. Just because if you start to play with that, you're going to start to take your focus off of this thing that makes your heart so happy, and you're going to be up worrying, and it's not worth it. It's a waste of your time. Don't waste your time. You are on a path to really succeed and see some amazing things come to fruition, and by entertaining this other energy, you're not going to get there. So I'm really interested to hear how this resonates with you. Let me know what you have going on. Thank you so much for watching.